Spotlight Inquiries, MCG, the Jared Kimber free zone. Aisha says, didn't the fans deserve the last 4 overs from Australia? Feeling cheated?
Absolutely. I mean, there wasn't much of a crowd in. Firstly, Cricket Australia made the mistake, I think. They should have let people in from tea time. You can't let them in for the last hour, and then when you let them in, Australia doesn't even bowl the last 4 overs.
That was really annoying, wasn't it?
That
Why not
was.
let them in? Let them in. And hey, the way India's tail has collapsed at other times, or even any time.
Exactly.
Who knows? It could have all been over. It could have been a victory. They could have thrown away.
If Michael Clark can get the tail enders out, 3 of them in 1 over, it could have happened here. It could have been Steve Smith.
Could have been his hour of glory.
But it hasn't.
Not happy. I'm Sachinist says, if Kohli wasn't captain in first test, would India have shown as much positivity as they have done so far? Well, funnily enough, both Dhoni and Smith said that they think Kohli's innings in Adelaide was very, very much in their minds when they delayed the decision to declare, because this pitch wasn't really breaking up so much, and it was probably a better batting track than Adelaide was on the last day, so yeah. I think it might have.
Absolutely, and in Adelaide though, it was a lot easier to score as well, as difficult as it was, and Australia not over-attacked, they're really pushing for the pin, and it was the first test match. Here was the third, I think, the draw, getting it done, wrap up the series 2-0, go to Sydney.
Yeah, God, it was a really, really big anticlimax, and I'm not happy about it. Not happy. Shiv says, late declaration to play it safe. Is Smith the most English captain in Australia since James Cook? See what you did there. Well, yeah,
Hasn't
a lot of questions about this.
English father?
Yes, he does.
He does, so maybe, perhaps he got a text sometime to say, hang on, that was the English side of him, not the Australian side of him, because the declaration should have been 5 overs. You know, Sean Marsh, he's good at T20 cricket. He knows how to. He went from 85 to 100 in like, well, not 100, 99 in like what, in 5 or 6 balls. So why couldn't he do that at the start of the day?
Yeah, look, a lot of people very, very unhappy about this, as they were about not bowling the last few overs. It wasn't really last night. We were talking about declarations last night, saying that, you know, it's got to be a medium-sized carrot, at least a medium-sized carrot. That wasn't even one of those baby carrots. That was nothing. They gave him nothing. Abhijit says, was the draw a psychological win for India?
Maybe. Since 2008, I think 13 test matches, these two teams haven't been involved in a draw. So perhaps they don't even know what it feels like. Is it a psychological advantage? Probably not. I mean, they've still lost the series. So.
They've lost the series and they could well go down 3-0. So.
Maybe they just wanted to experience what a draw felt like between these two teams.
Fair Dinkum Department says, why do batsmen do stupid things when on 99? Well, look, is there that much difference between 99 and 100?
Well, you shouldn't be watching the scorecard if you're Murali Vijay. He didn't even know he was on 98, 99, whatever he was.
True.
So perhaps that's one way to look at it from Sean Marsh. Or perhaps if he had a good enough hamstring, he would have got there.
The only batsman that could have had that happen to them that would have just been even more bizarre would have been Shane Watson. That's it. Reese says, how would you rate Rahul's effort? Did he stick the landing and does that affect the score?
There's not much to say about Rahul, is there? I mean, does he get a go in Sydney?
Well, yes, because Dhoni says he's been batting well in the nets.
Yeah, but Mohammad Shami's been bowling exceptionally in the nets. So if that is, do we base too much on the nets? I don't know, but I don't know. Rahul, seriously?
Well, it just goes to show that batsmen can make really stupid or do stupid things when they're on 0 as well as 99.
Yes.
Shivan says, how strong are the Australians going to make their tail by including Agar? Yes, Ashton Agar. We just heard then he's going to be in the next squad. The last second spinner Australia had was Steve O'Keefe in the UAE. So he's out, Agar's in. Maybe they're trying to strengthen their tail.
Maybe. I think he'll bat it. Well, if they include him, maybe Haddon up, and perhaps that might be a sign that Shane Watson might be left out. I'm not sure. It could have been. If it's a turning track, does Shane Watson do? I mean, who's going to do that 5th bowler role? Perhaps it's Ashton Agar. He can bat. Perhaps better than even Shane Watson. So you might read into that.
Bit of an interesting one. He's been off the radar for a long time. I don't think he's been taking too many wickets in Shield. Maybe 3 in a match. Probably his best deal so far. So interesting to see if he makes a comeback. Karthik says, Indian bowlers must learn how to bat. The limp Indian tail is hurting any quest for an Indian win. Well, it's certainly not helping, is it? And we just heard something very weird in a press conference about India's tail being like dog and Australia's tail being like a monkey, but it was in another language, so I didn't really understand it.
Well, as I said a couple of days ago, it's about who you face in the nets. I mean, Australian bowlers, Ryan Harris and stuff, he faces Mitchell Johnson in the nets, while you got the Indian guys, you know, Ravi Ashwin or Mohammad Shami. Who does he face? Ishant Sharma? That's the difference.
Shivan says, why is there no Jared Kimber today? Did he revolt because he didn't get to wear Sid Monger's cardigan? No, Jared, we've actually we've put an end to Jared. He's gone and we've hidden his body at the bottom of the Yarra. Maybe I shouldn't have said that on camera.
Maybe, or perhaps he's rising in the new year.
We're mixing our religious holidays, but never mind. We'll see you at Sydney.
Sydney.